are you doing in there? Miss Priya. Hi. I'm sleepy. Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Hi, Mary and Jerry. Good morning, Kathy. Priya. Good morning, Noor. Hi, Lori. Good morning, Jenna. I was hoping she would come out and say hi. Good morning, Rhonda. Hey, Beth Ann. I've missed you guys over the last couple of days. I know we did a really long tour on Sunday, but Monday and Tuesday just basically disappeared on me. It's been pretty crazy days. Hey, Casey. She is being very difficult. Hi, Kathy. Priya. I was trying to make sure that the feeders had enough time. Hi. Oh, now you see us. Hi, babe. Hi. Good morning, Deb. Hi, Greg. Oh, my. This is Priya Tiger. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Dawn. So I was trying to make sure the feeders had enough time with Bailey and with Smalls, because they're both in new enclosures as of today, or as of yesterday, but this is their first morning of having a new routine, so I didn't want to interrupt that, but I do want to try to show you guys how they're doing. So I figured we'd spend some time with Miss Priya here. Priya has already had breakfast. Good morning, Tammy and Liz. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Pauline. See where Miss Busybody's gonna settle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know. Hi, Missy. I'm not sure who is signed in as Big Cat Rescue, but good morning. Good morning, Jason. So you guys probably saw that yesterday was a pretty huge day for us. I'm still gathering my thoughts and emotions, but I'll be making a big post later this morning about Romeo's release. You guys know us and follow us regularly. You know that we do rehab and release here at Big Cat Rescue. Native Florida Bobcats that are orphaned or injured come in and we rehabilitate and make sure that they can survive on their own in the wild. And then the lucky ones get to go free. And Romeo's been the only one that we've had this year that has survived and made it through the healing process and was deemed ready to go. Oh, good morning, Luana. Thank you for the donation, Barbara. And so, sweet Romeo ran to freedom yesterday and it was absolutely amazing. It's definitely a pick-me-up that we all needed. She's in her roof section, but you can see she can walk through that door, and then she has over an acre of land out there, and it goes all the way down to the lake, which might be where she's going. Of course, she might just come right back in this other door to the roof section and back into her den. I kind of woke her up. Morning. Where's she going? So we have released other bobcats on that property, and it's an amazing property. So they did have a lot of media coverage that we had no idea about until we got there. 4 different news stations covered Romeo's release yesterday. And poor Jamie had to give the interview, but she did great, of course, took it in stride. And yeah, it was pretty amazing. All 4 of the rehabbers that went to rescue Romeo, which was myself, Jamie Victor, and Lauren Buckingham. We were all there for the release, plus Karma. We were only missing 2 of our other active rehabbers, which is Becky and Devin. But usually on weekdays, it's a little bit harder for them to come around for stuff like that. But when we get an approval for a release site and he's ready to go, we go for it. So I'll be posting all kinds of stuff later in an album. I held in my emotions the best I could until I realized how she's making me run around. Like, I'm getting so many steps in just with Priya. All the feeders are coming back from feeding, so she's like, who's got extras? It's Catherine there. She is feeding out back today. And Fred and Sue. So everybody's coming back, which means it might be safe for me to go on and see if Smalls or anybody else will want to come around. What was I saying? Oh, so I downloaded, I had Catherine use my camera and take regular photos, and they turned out amazing. So we have photos from that. We have a video. I handed my iPhone to Keeper Carla, and she's the one that took the video that I posted on the main page yesterday. And then I wore my GoPro, and until I watched that footage this morning, I did not realize how emotional I must have been. I could hear it in my breathing and in my voice, and I shed a couple tears, but then I held it in. And then this morning I let it all out. So now I'm ready, I think, to write a little post about him. So we're currently without any rehab bobcats, so I'm a little sad about that. My morning routine is to come in, turn on my computer, and open up the Explore camera, and I always check on Romeo, and he's usually on my screen all day long, so I'm gonna be missing that a bit. So let's walk down. I'm gonna leave my cart there. Is she? Okay, great. So we'll start with Bailey. Lauren was doing her meds and her breakfast. So you know that Moses and Bailey have always shared this enclosure here. There's a handful of bubbles that are all connected there. So this is where the gate from the gift shop out to the tour path has always been, but we're gonna be building a tunnel. Bales! Did she take her meds? Oh, nice. What a good morning. Bales! Yeah, yesterday when I saw her when she first came out of the crate, she was totally fine adventuring. She kept looking up at the tree, which was making me nervous. I'm like, please don't climb up there. Yep. Hi, Miss Bales. So for right now, Bailey is gonna live next door to Moses while we make sure she heals. So Lauren just said she took all of her meds. Make a very good Bob. And she's also bearing weight and walking around perfectly fine. So we still don't 100% know what happened, but most likely it was a little bit of rough housing between Moses and Bailey. So the plan is to build a connection between the enclosure she's in right now and then their old enclosures where Moses is right now. Hi! So this is Bailey. Bailey and Moses Bobcats have always lived together since they were young. But like we just saw with Max and Marianne, sometimes they just play too hard and then they just need a little bit of separation. So that's what they're getting. She's bearing weight on, it was the front paw. You can see that she's walking. She's slinking because she's a nervous bobcat anyway. We're running. Sorry, I'm zoomed in. I'm probably making you really dizzy. Do you like this enclosure? I think she does. All right, well, there she goes. So that's a nice little update for Miss Bailey. She came out yesterday morning. Tuesdays were always really short-handed with our keeper volunteers. Just a hard day of the week to get people in when people have jobs and school and all that kind of stuff usually. And so that's always been our hardest day to fill. And so basically every Tuesday now I come in and feed for sure. And I've offered to clean if that's ever needed. So again, this is where Moses is. So it's kind of a huge space. All of this space here, we are going to connect it somehow. I don't know if they're going to be building just a long, straight on the ground tunnel, or I really don't know what the plan is there, but I just heard that that's what they were going to do. So they will be reunited eventually, but for right now, I know Afton was there filming yesterday for Romeo's release as well, so I guarantee at some point there will be a regular video at bigcattv.com. And then Lauren B was there. She was actually the one that opened the crate to release Romeo, but she also had her 360 camera rolling. So there should be all kinds of videos coming out in the next couple of weeks to showcase his release. Oh, we've got a Gilligan. Ooh! Ooh! Hi, Gilly! Whoop, down into his ferns. Yeah, Jamie took a lot of amazing photos. I know she posted some yesterday. There's photos everywhere, so there is no shortage of coverage of yesterday's release, along with, like I said, 4 different news outlets. I haven't seen any of those as of yet, but we got back really late last night, and I got home really late last night, so I didn't even get a chance to look for any of that. All right, so if I can get this gate locked. This is now where Smalls lives. You can see I have a spice bag on her platform. Yesterday I put 5 spice bags in her enclosure, 1 in every single bubble. And the little video clip that I posted of her marking this section of her den. Small girl! She's still very nervous. So she has a spice bag there. She has been seen hanging out on top of this den. But a lot might have changed since yesterday. Where's Small Girl? Where's my little puddin'? Hi. How are you doing, honey? Did you eat breakfast? Hi. How are you feeling about stuff now? We doing okay? Hi, honey. I noticed that she kind of feels safe in this little corner, so this is the area she'll come out to me, and then she kind of slinks away. Sweet girl, it's okay. So, there's another spice bag. So she has this whole area. So she does have a big log. Just gonna we're gonna do a home tour for Smalls real quick. So she's got this log and that huge tree, but you can see that it's caged in on the top. I believe because of the Servals that lived here a long time ago in this enclosure, they didn't want them climbing up this tree. So she can't actually get up that tree, but she does have access to the whole bottom area. So she's got a lockout back here that's nice and off the tour path. She's got a den and a coolaroo. She's got this grassy section with this den, actually 2 dens over here. This is the enclosure that Zukari was in, so that really long section. She's got this front section up here with the den. And then she's got this whole section all the way back to that tree and den. So lots of space for Smalls, but she's gonna take a long time to warm up to it. I know it. It took her a long time to warm up to the enclosure she had already been in. And then when she went on funcation, the only 2 times that she's been out there, she really disliked it. So I'm not sure if she ate this morning or not. Sometimes we have to resort to pushing a plate in. So we're back over to this big den with all the ferns.
What are you thinking, little lady? Do you want to come out this side? Have you been on that big platform yet?
I'm gonna ask permission because we've got to make sure that we have everything in place. But I think at some point I want to see if we can fundraise to build smalls, like a jungle gym, similar to what she had in her old enclosure. So we'll see how that goes. Because she's got a ton of space for it, but we have so many other projects to do, and I know going in anytime soon to build her something would probably just set her back. Because the last thing she wants now is to get locked into a certain section and people coming and going, so that will be a while from now, but that's my idea for her. Maybe come August for my birthday I'll try to do something like that. Let's go back over and see Gilligan real quick. He's in a good spot. Hi, Gil. This is Gilligan. He's a Canada lynx. This is his favorite morning spot. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. It's gonna be another hot, humid day, so I'll pan up real quick. If you see that opening up there in the den, that is his little doorway. And he can go up in there, and there's an air-conditioned den. You gonna hang out in the AC today? I would. It is just humid and muggy, and I'm sweating already for no reason. He's probably mad at me because the last 2 Mondays, I've been trying to do operant with him every Monday night after meds. 2 Mondays ago, it just stormed all day and I had to get meds done really, really quickly. And I just figured he wouldn't be into it since it was so yucky out. And then last Monday, I just ran out of time. So I brought him a sickle, and instead he just chased me wanting treats. So yeah, Susan, Gilligan does actually go up into that AC den quite a lot. I've never seen Frankie up there. Frankie has access to it on the other side. So I'll show you kind of the back side here. So again, he can climb up that and go into that little doorway. And then these are little panels that are cut out so that if we ever need to check on him because he's up there, we can check inside of the den. And it is nice and cool in there. Thank you very much for the donation. So this is the back side of both of their, because Frankie's on the other side.
Oh, hi, mister. You were right there. You were right there, mister. Hi. Whoa. Whoa. Are you making bobcat sounds?
So Frankie Bobcat can also go up inside to that den area and have AC, but he doesn't usually do that.
Where are we going? You gonna show me something fun?
Sometimes he gets morning zoomies and he'll run up a tree.
Did the pretty girl move a lot closer to you? I don't think you can see smalls though, huh? She's a whole enclosure closer. I'm watching you.
So if you guys just joined in, we actually started with Priya Tiger, and then we checked in with Bailey, Bobcat, and I gave you a whole update on her. We just saw Smalls Bobcat in her new enclosure for a split second. And now we've seen Gilligan and Frankie. I probably missed my window on Loki. we can walk over there and see.
You're so cute. Where do you want to go? I'll follow. Where do you want to go? I'll follow. Cute boy. You're so darn cute. You're so darn cute. Yes, you are.
If you ever want to rewatch any of these walkabouts, you can go to dailybigcat.com, or they always post automatically on our Facebook page. Does anybody know what the white spots on the back of Frankie's ears are? What are they called and what do they do?
Hi. Cute boy.
I might be able to go over to King Tut. I've got to wait and see if there's a meds person that's still working with him or not. He's been getting really picky again in the mornings, but doing well in the evenings. Shannon, you're right. Those are flashes. White flashes. There's a couple theories on what those flashes do. They are supposed to look like eyes in the back of their head so that predators will think that they're being looked at instead of being able to ambush. And it also helps them communicate with their young. When the babies see the flashes, it's like green light, go. When the flashes disappear, it's like get down, take cover. Cindy, if you want to watch this from the beginning, you can always go to dailybigcat.com. But it won't post there until I'm done with this live. So as soon as we're not live anymore, it'll post over there, as well as it posts right onto our Facebook page. So facebook.com/bigcatrescue. He's so darn cute. And dailybigcat.com has all kinds of playlists, so if you like watching my walkabouts, you'll find a Brittany playlist for 2020 and 2019, and I don't know if there's one for 2018 or not. And then Carole has one, and then Carole has daily updates as well, where she reads all of our coordinator reports and gives you kind of up-to-date information on what's happening around here. And then Bridget and Andy have a Catterday walkabout playlist. There's really just endless hours of us walking around talking to cats and doing things with the cats. So there's a Loki. I did not miss my window of opportunity. Hi, bud. This is Loki. He's a hybrid. He's an abandoned pet that is not a pet at all.
This is the most we'll ever see of you.
He must be out hunting lizards.
It's like a unicorn. Loki. Hi, sir.
He's absolutely darling. He's very hidey. Thank you, Amanda, for the donation. Where are you running off to? The mosquitoes are really bad today. Thank you, Sharon. We really appreciate these donations. We've been closed to the public since March 16th. So our guided educational tours have been stopped since then, and so that's a lot of revenue that we have lost. So your donations go 100% to the care of the cats, so we really, really appreciate that. Typical cat. He's like, you can no longer see my cute face, just my floofy. It's my floofy tail. He's gonna show you how all of our cats have different sections that they can go through. And he's got a den over there. You zoom back out so I don't make you dizzy. And into my den. All right, well, maybe everybody go play the lottery today. share a little with me if you win. We'll give it to the cats. It's a rare sight. He's so darn cute though. So we'll cut back through here. We'll see if we see a Shiloh or a Filmo. Oh, I don't see either of them. Sorry, I'm still looking. So. Uh-oh, I'm feeling some raindrops too. It is definitely humid enough for it to rain. Yeah, it's definitely starting to rain. Let's go quickly. So they haven't moved Small's signs yet, but all of those will get moved over to her new home. And then I believe the plan is that they're gonna build some kind of connector from Mrs. Claus, who's in that back enclosure section, so that she can have all of what Smalls had. So the goal right now is to give absolutely everybody the maximum amount of space that we can. Yeah, it's definitely starting to rain, so I don't know if that's gonna get heavier or if it's just gonna be this real light sprinkle, but either way I can't stay out long with electronic devices in my hand that are not waterproof.
Let's see. Where's our Tutters? It's raining, so he might be tucked away. Where's my little boy? Check all of his favorite spots.
He got a little crazy the other morning. I think I already told you guys this, where he got the zoomies and then he ran up that tree and jumped down and scared one of our interns to death, because you never see Tut get that kind of burst of activity.
Tut! Oh, I see you. Oh boy.
And then he got limpy afterwards, but he's always limpy, so it wasn't actually as extreme.
Hi, mister. That's very cozy. Oh, that's very cozy in there.
All right, let me try to zoom because this 2x4 wire is not easy.
Hi, Bob. Tutter Waters, what you doing? You look very chill.
This is a full belly Tut, because what he's been doing in the mornings,
I see those toenails, my goodness.
What he's been doing in the mornings is he'll refuse what we bring him out first, and then he'll bury the plate. And then we have to keep bringing him fresher and newer diets, like every couple of hours, so he'll eat something with his meds. But by evening, he'll eat basically anything you put in front of him. So it's a fun game. It's a fun game we love playing, and it's funny because he gets fed and taken care of by the meds keepers only. And so he has fun games like that, but he reacts to all of us a little differently. So the meds person will come out, put the food in, he'll bury it, and then he'll just start screaming at the other feeders, like, come give me food. And it's like, you have a whole plate of food in front of you. So yeah, it's been a real fun game. Oh, Purrfection. Sorry, I don't want to make you guys dizzy, but Purrfection is out rubbing on her platform. Purrfection is an Ocelot.
Does that feel good?
Purrfection is now 24 years old. I believe the order of ages is Amanda Tiger is our oldest, and then Breezy Bobcat, and now Purrfection. They're all 24 years old. Times that by 6, and that's what you get in human years. So she's a very, very old lady. Sorry, I know we came over here for Tut, but how can you not pan over to see that? Plus Tut is actually turned away from me now and is facing the back of the, you can only see the back of his head because he's grooming. Oh my lady. That was a lot of rubbins. You can see she's gonna find the perfect level to lay on today. Hi, did you just now notice me? So that's where she's gonna stay. Sorry, I know the panning while zoomed is pretty rough, so just so you can see, this is what Tut's now doing. Oh, and it won't focus on him either. This 2x4 wire is rough. So he's grooming. Grooming. You know who else we haven't seen? Let's go see if Running Bear's out. Running Bear's gonna be celebrating his 23rd birthday in just a couple of weeks, or sooner than that. I think he's an early June birthday. I've started working on those posts. There's Mr. Bear. Hi, Bears. What are you doing? You don't have to get up. You look very cozy. So this is Running Bear Bobcat. I think he's our second oldest Bobcat. It's Breezy and then Running Bear. Hi. A very cozy old bear. You're welcome, Tanya. Are you getting growly? Mr. Zombie Bear. I love his cute little smiley face. So cute. Well, thank you so much to the 4 people that donated today and everybody who shared this feed. We really appreciate that. You appreciate that, don't you, Bear? Bear. Oh, look at those teeth. You getting so grumbly? Thank you, Teresa. Bear, you're getting donations. Don't be grouchy. Thank you for posting that link. Yeah, if you are new to us and you're interested in learning the stories of all these cats, go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio. It's where you'll find a list of the almost 50 permanent residents that have all been rescued here at Big Cat Rescue. You're so goofy. I know, he's like, I was napping and you came over here and wouldn't stop talking. So again, if you want to rewatch this, go to dailybigcat.com. I know. Awfully handsome. Are you gonna come attack me? Or are you gonna go the other way? He's gonna go the other way. All right, well, I guess that's our segue out. So thank you guys. I hope you all have a great day. And hopefully, weather permitting, I will see you guys again tomorrow.